Alright. I am going to be playing this time.
This is gonna be awesome.
So we're going to go back to the Valley of Repose.
That's a face of confidence right here.
Yep. Sigh. Alright. This will be fun for me. Just remember how to do everything. Workers. I'm so glad we're not called captains, we're called workers.
Yeah, the ship can be a little sassy sometimes.
Yeah, I see this. Oh, that's nice. What lazy creatures? Well, no wonder they like small schools. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to.
You're gonna be facing a bull boar pretty soon.
Oh, that's good.
There'll be a few. I mean, if you really want to, there's a 5 pellet right up there, and then all the pellets that were there yesterday should be there again.
Oh, I gotta build up my army.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll feel bad if he's by himself. Go help him.
So now that we're on day 2, on the top of the screen is our day meter, and it'll do a little jingle at 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4 through. And then once it gets close to the end of the day, there'll be a countdown from 10. And you have to make sure you have all your Pikmin with you in your squad, or else any that are idle anywhere will be eaten at the end of the day. Another nice thing that was improved from the original is, in the original, once the seeds would fall, it would take them a few seconds to be able to pluck them.
Yeah.
In this game, as soon as they get in the ground, you can basically pluck them. And another annoying thing is when you're plucking them, the camera would zoom in.
Yes, it would.
And in this game, it doesn't do that. So just a lot of little improvements that just make the game a lot better.
You guys stay right there.
If you got like 30 Pikmin, you gotta pluck. Louie will be there to help you pluck them, so it'll just go by a little faster.
Alright, so I'll probably go back towards the other bag. I have a feeling.
And there'll be a dwarf bulborb, and then that's actually a manhole right there, and then there'll be a regular bulborb right in the center of that. They will definitely chase after you.
There's one. Oh, I thought I lost one already.
No.
Nope. Yep. Nope.
He didn't do the chomp. So.
Oh, and I see what you mean about one of the giant ones up there.
Yeah. I would definitely wait till you have as many with you as possible, since none of them are flower Pikmin yet.
Yeah, no.
So they're
weaker.
weaker.
Yep. I'm not ready to fight him yet. I don't think. I really don't want to because I'll lose all of them probably.
And knowing what strategy to pull on each enemy is key to not losing any Pikmin as well. Like, do I swarm this enemy with the C-stick, or do I throw Pikmin at him? And with the bulborbs, you just go right around the back of them, and you just throw as many Pikmin as possible. Because if you swarm him, he'll get up, and he'll just start eating them. That pellet should be good right up there. I think that's a 10. Or maybe another 5. top there.
Yep, yep.
So there's the first jingle right here.
Get him, boys. I think you can carry double of what the amount requires.
Yep.
So I think I'll have 47. That should help.
That should be enough. That'd be enough for me, but we'll see how you do.
I was gonna, well, my problem is I don't have strategy when it comes to this stuff. Oh, I see what you mean by he's gonna help me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am going to try my luck.
His first big enemy, folks. Is he gonna be able to pull it off without losing a single Pikmin?
Which way is he facing?
He's facing. So, yeah, just go up behind him, and yeah, your Pikmin will be walking slow. So just make sure they catch up to you when you're ready to throw. Make sure your cursor's on his back, and just tap A as fast as you can. You got him! You got him! No!
I lost some!
Oh man!
I lost too many!
Oh man, did you have 47?
Yes. I lost 7 already. But I'm gonna gain them all back. I'm sorry, buddies. Hey, it's a...
Yep.
It's gonna take probably more than what I have right there.
Yeah, I think it takes 40 or 35. 35. How can I remember this stuff?
I don't know, man, but that's impressive.
And like I said, I mean, I know this game pretty well. That's called the utter scrap.
Wow. So alright, so far I'm at 7.
We should keep a little notebook. I'll write your name and I'll write my name.
So that way at the end of the playthrough, folks, we can tally it up and see who is the mass murderer. Which I am almost positive will be me.
Yeah, and you don't, of course, have to be near the Pikmin at all times. Like you obviously see right now, they're continuing to do their thing while we're over here. However, you don't want to let them go through and walk where there's going to be enemies all by themselves because they'll just get demolished.
Right.
But
So
we're pretty good over here.
Wow, there's a lot of Pikmin there.
At the halfway mark of the day.
Yeah, just stay there.
Now, if it was the end of the day, all the Pikmin sprouts that are in the ground will survive. They're okay.
Just the ones that are out of the ship. See, that's actually the one thing I don't like, is the timer up top. I wish they'd get rid of that.
And I do. I think a day... I think it's 15 minutes, but I'm not sure. It'd be quicker if you just swarm them around it.
Oh yeah, yep. Alright, so I have 45 of them on there.
And then if you look over to the left that way, there'll be our first barrier.
Ah yes, the first rock barrier.
And you can just use the C stick and move it forward and they'll go right up to it and start knocking it down.
Is that one of the new things that they did? Or was that in the first one?
Those were in the first one.
No, I'm just saying, was the command.
Oh, with the C stick?
Yeah.
No, that was in the original.
Was it? Okay, I don't remember.
They took it out of the third one, which is probably the thing I hate most about that game. Because let's say, you know, there's a rock rolling towards you or an enemy's about to attack you. In this game, okay, I move the C stick to the left, the whole swarm gets out of the way. But in Pikmin 3, you don't have that, so you have to walk out of the way, and then you have to wait for the Pikmin to follow.
Right, that's...
So it's so hard not to lose any.
No, that's what I heard. So what is he gonna call this? We know what you already told me. But still. That's a soda can.
Yeah, a crushed soda can. 250 milliliters of some fruit drink.
Probably something Japanese.
I think it says Onet on it. as a reference to Earthbound.
Right, yes, it might, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go back there and probably not. Well, if I knock down that barrier, will the barrier be back tomorrow?
Nope, once you knock it down, it's down.
Okay, good. So that's what I'll go take care of. And go from there.
And then right after that will be the first hole we'll be going into, which is a new thing in Pikmin 2. You cannot. Not only do you explore above ground on the main map, but there's a bunch of holes like that one right up on the top of the screen there, and it'll have a bunch of sub-levels with treasure and enemies as well. And there'll be no day limit in there. You can take as much time as you want. And then at the very bottom there's a boss you fight.
Like an actual boss?
Yep.
Wow. That's cool.
And they'll actually be like little mini bosses spread out up here. Like there's a burrowing Snarget a little to the right up the hill over there. The amount of detail in this game is just amazing. Like it's real. You feel like you're on a real expedition.
Yes, yes it does.
Like the ship taking notice about, oh, how powerful these Pikmin are. Blah blah blah. It's like it just gives you that sense of adventure.
And now they're just going over stuff if you aren't paying attention. Press A to grab and throw Pikmin,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Press B to whistle to get them all together. Press X to disband the group. Use the C stick to issue orders. Like he was telling me what to do earlier, swarm with it. So that might have been easier if I was near the enemy there, just to use the C stick, just to get them all right
get
there.
him out of the way from the front of him.
Yep.
He may have still gotten like 1 or 2, but
not 7. So I'll explore a little bit up here. Like he was saying, there's a man cave. Well, a hole in the ground, whatever. So I figure we will deal with that on the next day. So that way, full time in case if we had to scurry back, we won't be rushing. So I'm pretty confident in saying that would probably be a good wrap up for a day.
yeah, all right.
Lost 7 to that guy's belly.
Yep. And it's one of the easier ones, so you're gonna be in for it.
No.
But I'll try to train you as best I can.
Yeah. And I'll put them all right back in. And now they're all going away. And the first one, you had to find 25 things, I believe.
Oh, ship parts?
Yeah.
There was 30,
Or
I
something,
believe.
yeah.
And there was a bunch of optional ones that you didn't have to get.
Right.
And if you want to end the day early, you just press start and go over to the right and go to sunset.
Oh, okay. So, folks, we made a little bit of leeway on the debt. 450 out of 10,000.
1 treasure a day keeps the boss away.
Yes, it does. I like that. Okay. Olimar and Louie and the Pikmin. They're out of here.
Just in the nick of time.
That's that guy's brother.
Yep. He's like, you killed my little brother.
Coming for you, man. You done.
Done, son.
You're done. Hope you're hungry. Once again, utter scrap. Blah, blah, blah. So, we are getting there. Sure, it went up, but 7 were last to
I
battle.
like the sound effects it makes, like, ugh.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, he killed us! And as I mentioned to Corey earlier, if you look to the left, you see a Pikmin constellation. And we have mail. Baby steps.
There's nothing left to repossess. We have nothing.
Yeah. And then this was yesterday. So I have a feeling we're going to see him just downgrade.
Yeah, he will definitely not be in that high of spirits for very long. the debt collectors will be chasing
knocking on
after
his
him.
door. Alright folks, so in this next video we will have Corey playing again, and we'll see if he loses any of them. So for now...
I don't think I will.
Yeah, but for now, we'll stop here. So,
bye-bye.
See you next time.